All right, guys, we are actually going to come back. Let's go. How about some what if? Wouldn't that be dope? What if we just what if? So, I've talked to the gentleman that just happens to be playing this, and it's a mean list. He did, in fact, get Wakanda Forever. He has Proxima and Corcus, and he's running Big King T. So, let's swap right down to the game screen. We'll hop right in, we'll reset this score. And we'll get their names. Does anyone know if there's a pure Swiss or if it's going to be a top 8 cut? That's a good question. I'm not super puzzled. And we are at 17.
And I'll get you the Montessi Riots.
On Montessi and Riots.
Want this?
Yes, please. And who's the gentleman who's not mid-table?
I was going to say, that's Peter. His is flipped around.
Oh, it'd be so, right. It's like one of those things.
Right?
Like I have name tag, but it is flipped around.
I'm sorry, mate. This good guy, Steve. Steve and this good guy.
Thank you.
All right, so we do have Steve there as well. On the left side of the screen, boom.
Steve and this guy.
And so here's the cool thing is because this is what if, we already know what they're going to be running. So we have Winterguard going up against Wakanda. So let's find my very clean, very easily, like fully circled Winterguard icon that I tried to take a... I took a picture of, oh gosh, what's his name? Red Guardian Shield, and just tried to crop it, but wasn't willing to actually remove the background. So, that's what it is.
It's just more authentic this way.
It is. And it will be Steve with Cryo. So let's talk about these lists a little bit and how What If works. So, in What If, there's a draft. And what happens is usually somebody, a couple of my models are in here, maybe not in these particular rosters, but I brought a handful. Tisdale brought most of them. Been painting like a maniac, by the way,
All right.
to have a full roster of every model painted. I think he crushed out 32 models over the last like 3 weeks or something like that. Nuts. And Charles did a whole bunch too. So what happens is you draft a leader, and that leader is your leader. That is the affiliation you are playing. Every single character you draft after that counts as part of that affiliation.
Okay.
So every single person on Peter's side is going to count as Wakanda. Which means you use things like Wakanda Forever. Everyone can partake instead of just Wakandans.
Okay. I like this. This
So
is fun.
it is a ton of fun. You get to see unique matchups and you get to see unique combos that you just would not be able to have otherwise. All right, those movement tools are actually painted really cool. Black and red aesthetic. I like that.
Yeah.
But so what we know of Peter's roster, he has Hydra Bob, love it. Lockjaw, Corvus Prime, Corvus Glaive. Wow. I have Infinity on the mind, so when I say Corvus, I want to say Corvus Belly. But Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight, Lizard, and then King T'Challa, Deadpool, and Gamora.
Gamora, yeah. Wow.
So every single character in there, the husband and wife, Proxima and Corvus, count as Wakanda, which means they count for Wakanda Forever. It means they count for Spirit of Wakanda. It means they count for, I don't know, probably 3, maybe even 4 other examples. Then over on the other side, we have Steve, who's running Winterguard. Seeing a couple characters over there so far. So I see, obviously, Crimson Dynamo, the chosen leader, with Sabertooth, Apex Predator. We don't know what else he might have. I don't think they uploaded the rosters into Longshanks or anything like that for these, but it'd be what it do. It'd be what it do. All right, this is Steve. So once again, remember this is a Winterguard list. You can't spell Winterguard without Bullseye, Crimson Dynamo. Oh, these are laminated too. Oh, because they're Tisdales. That's why these are so nice. Domino, Sabertooth, Apex Predator, and probably one of my favorite characters in this game, Gwenpool.
Nice.
For Tactics cards, this one's scary. They say keep your enemies close. Exceptional Healing, Patch Up, Recalibration Matrix, and Sovereign Strike. And then for Peter. Peter. We have King T'Challa, Proxima, and Corcus, and Gamora. All traditional Wakandans, especially actually during the X-Men or Infinity Universe Battle World. I did. All right, and then for that we have Wakanda Forever, Spirit of Wakanda, Advanced R&D, Fallback, Brace for Impact, and Corvus is also going to be sporting that nice, tasty, sweet Infinity Gem Reality. It is going to be fun.
What's up with that?
That's a bargain bin logo right there. You're not wrong. It's the most official Winterguard icon you can find because it's directly off of Red Guardian's shield and part of his chest and shoulder and leg.
His chest and shoulder and leg.
All right, Steve with priority is going to drop down the brother of brothers, Apex Predator, Sabertooth. And then Peter, who gave us some really big dope chocolate art, by the way, is going to put down King T'Challa. Now, King T'Challa's new Wakanda affiliation ability allows you, when you push somebody, if they end up colliding with terrain, they'll take a damage, as if it was a throw.
Cool.
I have been absolutely loving this particular roster, that affiliation, and just running anyone that could push anyone anywhere. And just bonking them in the garbage cans, trees, cats, flagpoles, whatever they got.
Push them real good.
To get that free damage. Then we have Gwenpool over at the top for Steve, and Crimson Dynamo dead center. Oh, it's Team Spear. Ah. All right, looks like Dallas is heading out. Whoa, I'll just kick over the whole stream table.
Watch it. All right.
And we have, for the first time today, you've seen him over on the YouTube with Todd and Aubrey quite a bit. It's Dan. Dan. Dan.
Oh my god, somebody with a tiny head had this on last. Hi! What's this game? How'd you flick my neck? That was weird.
So we are watching what might be the finals of What If.
What if?
There's a pair down. If that pair down loses, this is the finals.
Oh.
If the pair down wins, we just don't eat or sleep ever. But this is...
Meanwhile, everybody around us is actively eating.
Yes. But we have Peter, mid-table himself, over here on the right, running a King T'Challa What If list that includes all the murdery people.
Okay.
King T'Challa, Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, and a Gamora. All under the Wakanda affiliation. So yeah. Yep. Murder.
Yikes. That's going to be a heck of a Wakanda Forever turn.
Yeah, it sure will be. Over on the other side for Steven, he is running Winterguard with Crimson Dynamo in the lead, making everyone very difficult to move.
And
kind of, somewhat immune-ish to status effects. He has Crimson Dynamo, leading both Domino, Bullseye, Apex Brother, Sabertooth, and... Yep, definitely
Apex
said...
Brother Apertooth?
Definitely said Apex Brother, Sabertooth. And then Gwenpool. The Gwenimous Pool.
Advance R&D of Proxima into King T'Challa, and then Spirit of Wakanda, so everybody gets 2.
All right, so
Wait,
in
who
a...
was the other one? Who's this?
Gwenpool.
No, that's me.
Oh, you're pointing at the card, Bullseye.
It is, okay, it is Bullseye, sorry.
Okay, so
Catching up a little bit. Hi.
What just happened, round 1, research R&D to give power to T'Challa, to use Spirit of Wakanda, to give everyone that's clustered around him 2 power.
What?
Pay 1, get 8.
Peter had a plan,
Peter did have a plan.
and then did it. Because sometimes I go into this game with a plan and then forget.
That's super fair, actually. Happens to the best of us. So we're playing at 17 threat on Montessi and Riots.
Riots.
Don't you make me be quiet.
Riot.
So how's the Shatterpoint stuff been going on over there?
It's been good stuff.
Hell yeah.
We had the last game I was just watching, went to the 3rd struggle. They
to
were
Mission
into
Critical.
Mission Critical.
Okay.
So yeah, after every activation, they added another momentum token, and it came down to one last attack. If he wounded the target, it was over, and if he didn't, it would have gone at least another activation. And then he rolled crazy good.
All right, so Proxima taking 1 there from a grenade from the one, the only, the Mino of Doms.
That means she's incinerated too.
It does mean she's incinerated as well.
Brutal.
Hey, T-Dog, could you move the... Oh, actually, I could probably just... Whoop.
We have the power.
I got the power. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and looks like Corcus is going to be getting into the thick of it here. Right on the front of that Riot. In the
Riot.
back line, and that will be Corcus, who also has the
Corcus,
reality
Riot.
gem.
Naturally.
The Rob reality gem.
Did you really just say what I think you said?
Taylor said it first, and I stole it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So if anyone thinks I'm actually clever at this, it's mostly just Taylor saying funny things, and then I repeat them.
Because you can't hear him.
Oh, Proxima's going to take 1 in shock from Dynamo there.
I can't hear him. Am I supposed to be able to hear him?
Nope. It's this extra earpiece that I have in.
Oh, snazzy.
So that's shock and incinerate on Proxima.
Yikes.
Going right for the wife, huh?
Hitting
Seems rude.
both attack and defense.
Now, granted, Winterguard's on the other side, so if that was happening to Crimson Dynamo, they'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you get rid of one of those.
Yeah.
What are you going to get rid of if it were on you?
For that, incinerate.
Easy clap, yeah.
I mean, I think the better choice actually is shot, because it has a higher conversion rate of that die being a success. But
Especially when you're
I
playing
already-
a killy list.
yeah, I already can't roll defense dice. So like,
So why have another one?
right? Why? Now I can at least blame it on the incinerate. All right, King T'Challa going over there to go toe-to-toe with Sabertooth.
I love
Apex
that mini.
Predator. What's that?
I love that mini.
It's so dope.
That spear. I don't know what it is. I love spears.
Yeah. Well, you're a big fan of that band in the 80s, Spears for Fears.
Right.
All right, measuring out some movement here. For the whom, the what? Is he just going right back to mess with Gwenpool?
Nice.
Yo, let's go. Right up to the other side of that Vibranium Hauler.
Every time one of these pieces of the wall goes by, it goes past the light, and I think somebody's walking past me, and I'm like, what?
Right?
Nope, just this stinking wall.
Whenever this garbage can cart goes behind us, behind this this thing here. I'm always like, what is it?
What is that? There's a garbage can on wheels on my earlier today that was so loud.
How loud?
Like, so loud.
So loud.
Peter's like, you can't have behind this truck. I'll just go there too.
Look at me, I'm also behind the truck. I'm the chosen one behind the truck.
That was Gamora. Steve here looks like he's going with
Bullseye.
Okay, measured out just to be within 4 to throw stuff at Proxima.
Why have just Incinerate and Shock when you can also have Bleed?
Hey!
Ooh. Proxima's only blocking 1. He's doing 2. Looks like 1 goes through. No Bleed, but he'll gain a power for it anyway.
Look at Peter remember Incinerate. Very impressive.
It is. I hope one day we can be half as remembering Incinerate as he is. You heard me.
I did. Who's yelling?
3-3 at the end of round 1. Man, they are speeding right through that. 3-2-3 is both how you would describe the score, and if you were reading the numbers across the top of the stream, 3 victory points, round 2, 3 victory.
Good explanation.
Oh yeah, the power phase.
Oh, yeah.
So much to do a show that's named that.
Like, Tuesday nights would be a really good time for it.
Ooh, yeah, I completely
I'm thinking
agree.
like 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, that'd be a good time to do it, actually. Oh, like, I constantly cannot remember that. I play a lot of Bullseye. I just want to know if I can put that bleed on somebody. What about that blood, though?
What about that? Here's the good news. They're just about halfway done with the wall.
Yeah, that is good news. Hopefully they'll close the door, because I'm very cold.
Whenever they're moving the wall, it gets super cold in here.
Well, it's an air wall, I've heard, so they got to pump it full of cold air or something.
You're an air wall.
Girl?
I could hear your nose pumping air last night. Like, shwee.
Mine?
I don't know, yours or Lindsay's, one of them.
Lindsay's.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Oh, yeah. I'll sense the 10.
I was waiting for you to attempt that one because I was like, I don't know, man.
You just got to send it out. Hope for the best and hope you didn't get tricked.
What is he doing over there?
All right, so we might have to have a yellow card here. The gentleman has just strucken our judge and
He
Ivan.
literally pulled out a yellow card. Wait, what?
So Brian Watson got
He has a yellow and red card booklet. What?
Brian Watson got all the judges and TOs red and yellow cards to give to players. From what I was talking to Rylan earlier, mid-table
amazing.
has already gotten 3 yellow cards. So
3 red cards?
yellow.
Oh, okay. I feel like that just means he's having fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Judge.
So it looks like Proxima already went. She moved back to that back Riots point. Maybe she healed up. I would assume she probably did.
You keep saying riots. You mean Extremis consoles?
Riots over Extremis.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so the first attack was Sabertooth into T'Challa, but he was the beta predator there, didn't do any damage. However, the second time,
That looks like a good roll.
we'll have 3
Couple
this
wilds.
year with the Pierce. 4 with the Pierce, blocking 2. Guess what? Now it's 1, dummy.
Purse.
Ooh, Royal Rebuke doing nothing. And then we're going to get that pounce directly into the pouncers of pounces.
What does that mean?
King T'Challa is going to be pounced into by Apex Pouncer Sabertooth.
I feel like you just want to say anything but their actual name. You know,
Just-
somebody in chat just asked, which characters are they playing?
So that's a great question. Next level, Claudio. Peter, this is a what if event, by the way. So this is a draft event. We're going to get the brace on that. But Peter is running Wakanda, led by King T'Challa, and followed up by Corvus, Glaive with the Reality Gem, Proxima Midnight, and Gamora. Steve, on the other hand, is running a Crimson Dynamo-led Winterguard list. It also has Domino, Bullseye, Sapek's brother, Sabertooth.
Baby Tooth now?
Sapek's brother, yeah, you heard what I said. And Gwenpool. Is it a stroke? Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow.
Wait, I feel like it was a stroke we would know pretty right away.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, where'd these fancy pens come from?
But you only draft the leader. No, you draft the entire squad. So it's a snake draft, right? The first leader you choose is your affiliation, and everyone counts as part of that affiliation. It is an awesome format. I highly suggest heading over to adepticon.org, looking under the rules and looking at what if. It is a very, very, very fun format.
It's so fun, and I feel like it just gets more fun as more characters come out. And that draft table with all the cards and characters on them just gets more and more impressive.
100%.
What are we at, like 175 or something like that?
Yeah, I think
Total
so.
characters?
Yeah, we're closing in on 200. By the way, talked to Shicker a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
We were talking about release order and as things get approved and when they go through and stuff like that. And he's like, for instance, maybe if CP69 hadn't been released yet. And I was like, nice. He's like, actually, CP69 has not been released yet. No one knows what it is.
It could be a second Iceman.
Yep. That's what it could be. Where do I find the rules?
It's not gonna be, but it could be the Fantastic Four all in one box.
Adepticon.org. You head to Adepticon.org. There's the link for that. Go to rules and look up Marvel Crisis Protocol. What if? It's a very fun format to run at LGSs, at bigger events, bigger cons. It's awesome. I love it.
Did you give you hints what that could be?
Nope.
Of course you did.
Something new for Sentinels, probably.
Nimrod and Omega Sentinel.
That would do.
Omega Sentinel.
That would be. I'd like that a lot. All right, stabby swords into Gamora from Gwenpool. Looking actually pretty okay. There's a lot of dice on both sides. I don't know who's attacking. From the left. Okay, from Steve. All right. So she must have master artist super assassins.
They have it, yeah.
And martial prowess again on the second attack. This time not hitting so hot.
Martial prowess.
Guess what? You're taking damage back.
Uh-oh, it worked.
Now, thankfully, with how martial prowess works, it is in fact. There you go. Turn it around, Charlie Brown. Retcon powers activated there for sure.
That's a big difference. Doing damage instead of taking it.
Mm-hmm. Now, granted, Gwenpool only would have taken one from that, and she does have plot armor.
Still.
Yeah.
Damage on them.
I do have plot armor.
You definitely don't want to take damage when it's your activation.
I do.
Never. No, you don't.
What do you mean?
You don't want to take damage when it's your activation.
I thought you said I never do. And I was like, I do it all the time.
No, I said you don't want to.
It
doesn't matter if you do or not.
I play Sentinels, man. When I'm on my flip side, I'm constantly hurting myself.
That's very true. For some reason, it seems weirdly easy to get that 10 stamina model to his flip side.
It is. Sometimes you just gotta throw some rocks at him, and that's all it takes.
Throw some rocks at him? Mm-hmm. Wait, is there any character that can throw a rock?
Yeah, probably.
Don't say Bullseye.
Strikes can be anything.
That's true.
Even throwing a rock.
I mean, if you have a rock piece of terrain on the table, then somebody throws it. There you go.
Yeah. Yep. All right, what do we got here?
What?
Death blow into Sabertooth. Well, guess what? That first skull's a crit.
Hey.
And that first crit's a crit.
So 2 more dices for 1 more wild.
Okay, with a wild there, so showing 5.
Looks like 3 going through. Does he have Pierce?
I forget. I haven't seen Corcus in so long.
I feel like one of his attacks has Pierce, doesn't it?
Yeah, and he has that killer edge, which I think counts as blanks as well.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Oh, for the flurry. So he gets that medium move?
Yeah, he gets a medium move, and he can do just a strike, I think.
1,
whatever it's
2,
called.
3, 4. Looks like 1 being blocked, so 3 going through. And X-Ceptional Healing.
Ooh, good move.
Yep.
He gets exceptional.
He gets Sabertoothed.
Oh.
Wakanda Forever. King T, Corvus, and Gamora all making use of Wakanda Forever here. First up, I'm assuming, is Corvus.
This could be a big play already. It's only turned round 2.
That looks like Sabertooth going down. Well, to be fair, he's going down, he's a wiggling around, and even with exceptional healing.
Right. That's a great time for it. Like, oh, you just use exceptional healing? Wakanda Forever.
And this is King T.
Gamora.
Oh, Gamora, that's right. Godslayer is 6 strength.
Yeah. Can be that. I'm sure that's exactly why he took her in this, just for that strength 6-0 cost attack.
When am I
Wham!
going to end stream? It could be after this game. I don't know. Depends on if the pair down loses. Ooh, after the retcon, no damage taken.
Ooh.
Right there, as well as closed. Let's turn off the air conditioning or whatever.
Right? It's like right. I feel like it's right on top of us.
Gotcha.
What was he saying? Oh.
A loaded glaive concept.
Huh?
Wakanda and pull it? No.
What are you saying?
I'm trying to change the lyrics to we're going down swinging. I could have done better. Taylor spot on there.
Good, not great.
Yeah. Yep. A solid 7.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
They were obtainable lyrics.
All right. A domino grenade into Corvus. Pop, 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 pop.
I hate getting hit with that grenade.
Nothing.
But incinerate.
Don't need to do damage to light him on fire.
Just gotta do the attack. That was something
Okay.
just gonna hit him, but not even that.
I've watched you guys all day, and I'm 5 hours ahead. Well, we appreciate that.
Nice.
Realistically, it is probably over after this. But it does depend on another game. What's that? Bullseye into Corvus. Watch this one spike so hard. Never mind, it was a joke. It does no damage.
And it's blocked. And
Oh,
blocked.
guess what? He never misses, though. Eat that, Corvus.
Oh, right. He did not miss.
Cigar smoke. Hey, thank you for the follow.
I like that one. Cigar smoke.
I've heard he never misses. Like on a scale to
Who,
miss
Black
and
Panther?
never, it's actually both of them. It's the full spectrum, never miss.
Hey. He never misses it again.
But yeah, someone gave a gift sub earlier, and Cigar Smoke got the free gift sub, and now they're a follower. So
Thanks.
thank you to the whole spectrum of people there.
All right. Thanks to whoever gifted, and thanks for the follow, Cigar smoke.
All right, looks like we're getting announcements for day 1 of the Challenger event. Everyone is gathering around Mr. Master, the Tim, the Simpson, T.O. Extraordinaire.
Timothy the Simpson. I like that guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
The whole TO staff, honestly, for MCP is pretty stellar.
Well, at least one of them's questionable.
Oh, Tisdale?
No, I would never say anything bad about Tisdale.
Oh, okay.
He might be listening.
Taylor. Right?
What?
Taylor?
I thought you were trying to get his attention.
No, you're fine. But
What?
what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
What do we
What do we
got?
got? What do we have? What do we do?
Black Panther just moved a whole bunch.
Child is coming for you. That long move on a 5 threat with a 6 strength energy builder.
Yee.
Pretty nice.
Oof. Yeah, it hits. I need to play him. He seems real good.
He's real fun. Real fun. And Royal Rebuke just happening all the time, giving all the power for anyone else taking damage.
Rebuke. I'm not sure how I put a second R in rebuke. No, I tried to do it again. Rebuke.
Rebuke.
I'm talking a lot today. My tongue's getting tied in knots.
Yeah, that happens. I have one. It's like a cherry stem.
I feel like I've talked more today than I usually do at work.
Yeah, probably.
And as a teacher, there are days I can do a lot of talking.
So that looks like he does get the range 2 place there. That's going to add a couple dice to his builder. So I believe that makes this an 8 strength energy.
Ugh.
And that'll be
2 crits.
3.
Hitting a wild. Only blocking 1. Converts 1. Oof. So 4 go through. Oh, he's got reroll there?
Yes.
He got 1 out of it. So 5 damage through.
What are we watching? I had to duck out. We are watching potentially the semifinals or potentially the finals of the What If event. We're watching Wakanda-based murder team take on some Crimson Dominos.
Murder team, murder team, murder team, murder team.
3-3, all but 1 on Bullseye. And Bullseye says, I don't care if you're a king, eat rock. Posture check. Oh, yeah, I've been really bad at this, by the way. Like, real
It doesn't
bad.
help that these chairs are like itty bitty.
Yeah, these chairs are stinky dog farts.
We already have plans to switch them out sometime between.
Yeah.
We found a whole pile of them over there.
Yeah.
We just take them, right? That's
Yep.
what they're there for?
And they're not in the vendor hall, I hope, now that we no longer have access to that.
We're streaming. Oh, God.
Lose the glasses?
You laughing at me?
What if we lost
I
our
lost my
glasses?
headphones. Wait, I have to lose my glasses too?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
man.
got to be looking at these baby blues, baby.
Yeah, I just went to, I took them off and went to readjust them. Good Lord.
All right. So, is this Bullseye Spender? Oh, Crimson Dynamo. Got some beams here going off.
Ridiculously hard to open a can with your offhand. That was weird.
Like a dagger, like in your offhand?
I see some symbols on those dice.
There are. Looks like 4 blocking 1. Looks all rerolls. Then turning that into 2. Who? T'Challa on 1. Whoa. Oh, that was the rebuke? So 1 went through. Okay. All right.
Peace.
Hello, I am gone. Using some rocket boots
What's up?
to go rocketing around all over town.
I love rocket boots. Who's got rocket boots? Oh, Crimson Dynamo. So on my way to work yesterday, I went to readjust my glasses, and they like fell apart in my hand. And I was like, "Oh God!" Like the the little screw that holds in the piece that goes around the lens came out, and I was like, "Oh!" So I had to drive most of the way to work without my glasses. So I was like this the whole time.
Without my glasses. T'Challa
Dazed
is
T'Challa.
dazed. Hello, you lovely people.
What's up,
Cider
cider
drinker. And cider drinker.
And James.
And
And cider drinker and
meow. That's cider.
No! You're a monster.
Yes. Oh, and there's a hydrate. I don't know if that's my drink.
Ow.
7 to 5. Going into round 3, 7 to 5. Murder
7
Ball
to 5.
Wakanda
Gee, that's
really
fine.
popping it off.
Yeah. Taking an early lead, early-ish lead. I think round 2's still early.
Yeah, actually.
Are you making faces at me? I can't tell. They made me take my glasses off, so all I can see is your mustache. Did anybody bring a razor for Taylor?
I brought it with me.
You brought your mustache with you?
What a good dude. Just always prepared. He's like Scar over here.
Wait, what? Took me a second.
Oh.
Put my glasses on over her fake glasses. I feel like she's mocking me.
I honestly wouldn't be able to tell right now.
Not by looking at her.
Yeah.
Did you take note of when that was?
Nope.
5 minutes?
Sure did.
I'm pretty sure it's been like 4.
Has it?
No, probably 2 or 3.
You should wear headphones over it. There's broken ones right there. Hey, there's tape. If you want tape.
Drunk on cider? Yeah, it would if we could. Also, we got 2 more hydrates.
I don't have anything to drink.
Yeah, you do.
This is a boosted death blow for Corcus.
I see that jar.
All right.
What about that water bottle?
I don't know whose it is.
Do you want some tea?
Like, what type of tea? I got this.
Unsweetened tea?
I'll just drink from this jar.
Are you? It smells really good.
You want to try some?
I smelled it, kinda, yeah.
I'm gonna mix it with water.
I'll just take a sip of the undiluted.
Nope.
Because I just want to. Oh, you just want me to have a sip of that?
Take it to the diluted. It was already in process. It's not my fault.
I mean, cider drinker. This is pretty much just cider.
So that's 9 attack successes for Corcus into Sabertooth.
All right. So that's a killing blow, I'm assuming, because yep.
Yeah, he's
that's-
very good. He's very good.
Into who?
Sabertooth.
Oh, he's off the
Sabertooth.
table, Dad.
Mini there.
I forgot he was dazed last round.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, that is so good. So appley and cinnamony.
There's a full cinnamon stick in that joke.
I saw that.
And shout out to Josh. He's been the only Sentinels player in
Good for him.
the Challenger event today. Pretty dope.
I love how much love Sentinels are getting today between that and
Being first pick in the what if.
right Sentinel Prime going #1.
Tisdale did a phenomenal job, by the way, painting those Sentinels. Like a very, very good job.
Carefully, if he hears you complimenting him, he's going to come over here and yell at you.
Well, I'm going to immediately follow it up with, he was talking to Dallas about him, and Dallas was like, that's actually a pretty good job. I'd never put him on the table, but good for you.
Dallas said that?
I mean, Dallas be Dallas sometimes.
Dallas be Dallas and all the time.
Yeah. And Dallas does as he pleases.
I love it when Dallas has to get escorted places here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll just like wander. And he was talking
legitimately,
with Todd over there for quite a while.
He's legitimately like one of the greatest people.
So good. It was nice. I got to chat with Will Schick a bit before you interviewed him, just, off
Yeah.
mic for a bit, which is nice. He's a great guy, too. I like him a lot.
And who was that went into Gamora? Gwenpool popped off on Gamora there. Then she is
Not
going
so
to
subtly
say-
pitching him ideas for models, so we'll see. I planted a seed. We'll see if it comes to fruition.
Watch it be like in the reveal too, like on Sunday.
Like, they were doing it already. Don't watch it, see it in like 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, 2 Adepticons from now, we'll see Obi-Wan on the lizard thing.
Oh, okay.
He was like, I like it. I don't think it'll fit on a 50mm base. And I was like, no, but like when you introduce grunts to MCP, it's a new way to play the game. There's big models. And he's like, okay.
So, Gwenpool took out Gamora there, dazed her, and then got up onto that Extremis point.
Gwenpool can be a monster.
And she is.
Especially with that big old bazooka that doesn't just KO her.
What was the other thing I was going to say? So I talked actually a lot to Schick about balancing higher threats and lower threats.
Yeah, that's got to be tough.
Great conversation, and that 2s and 7s, 2s and 6s, 2s and 8s are really kind of like difficult.
I bet, yeah.
Like they have so much impact on the game. How many things they can do a turn, how big their base is, what their action economy is like. Yeah, it's a great discussion. I really like how they do things.
Yeah, for real. He asked me about Iceman, and I was like, at first I was a little disappointed that he was a 3 threat, just because I wanted him to be real strong. But I was like, but I like that he's a 3 threat because I can fit him in more lists. I can splash him in more places, or fit somebody else in the X-Men. He's like, exactly. We want X-Men to be the team.
I told them that you've been disqualified from 3 different timeline events for running Iceman in all 3 of your lists.
Why did this keep falling off my head? That's so good. What do you think of that?
he gave it a sensible chuckle.
No, that's fantastic.
You see what happens when I don't keep him in line? Yeah, probably fair.
Hey,
Richie. Courtney was already in here calling you out earlier, bud.
Yeah, she won't let anything slide with you.
Nope.
She knows better. She's met you in person, right? So.
Richie?
No.
Oh, me? Courtney?
Yes.
Yeah. Courtney's here.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to
Canada
meet
hasn't
her.
gotten the X-Men wave yet. That stinks. You guys are lucky. Nah, I'm lucky.
I saw Leland here. Just ask him to pick it up. Everybody in Canada knows each other, right? Not like it's a huge country.
No, not at all. Waiting in Lindsay to add the new 50K. Lindsay's been like gone for like a hot minute. I actually don't know where she is. She had like a work meeting.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I took a personal day.
All right, looks like a lot of the... So what if it's definitely still going out there? We don't know if the pair down won or not yet. We could probably pull up the Longshanks for that. 50K points to Red Card Jim. Who? I've been watching the entire stream and paying attention, but I'm not remembering who would say anything negative about me ever. Corn
That's
Dog
true.
McGraw. She also said, has everyone been making sure to keep Tin in mind by heckling him? And then it started a heckle spree.
That sounds like fun. I wish
Yeah.
I'd been there for that. I'm not usually the target of those, so it's a good time.
All right, looks like we're popping off here.
Rylan says that redemption will make you leave the hall. Bye.
Is that
Woof.
another Corvus attack?
That is Taylor. Who's attacking here?
That was T'Challa.
That was
T'Challa
T'Challa.
into
Oof, Domino.
Dynamo.
Crimson.
Which I can see his lips moving, but I don't know what he's saying. I
To
get lost in those eyes.
So that was a King T'Challa attack into Crimson Dynamo. Crimson Dynamo did not block anything. While I was messing up phonetically, Dynamo and Domino.
Yes.
Luck is kind of both their superpower in a different way. Distortion Field being a bad luck generator.
Oh, fair. Yeah. Distorts the luck in a bad way, sort of.
Stream streak, but never forget. Hashtag justice for Richie. 5 stream streak is like half a 55.
I'm a little surprised you actually read out that hashtag. Now somebody can clip you saying justice for Richie.
Yeah.
Prayer is Bullseye.
All right, Bullseye. Bullseye has got to pull this out for Steve.
Bullseye.
When you think of Steves and what they rely on, who do you think of? Steve Rogers, Captain America. Who's always got his back? Bullseye. And by that I mean, who's always throwing things in his back? Bullseye.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
The attacker gets to choose all of his own effects first.
Cha 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 cha. Oh, I forgot that we can like help Taylor because he's actually a judge this time. That's handy. When I was at the Shatterpoint table, a couple times they tried to ask me stuff, and I was like, I'm not actually a judge. I'm just here to tell the streamers what you're doing. Like, I know the answer, but I'm not official.
All right, showing 2 on the attack, 1 on the block.
He can block 1 all day.
I'm assuming this is Bullseye into somebody? Okay, so this is Bullseye Spender into T'Challa.
Pin cushion.
My experience that Taylor is always judging when he watches MCP.
Richie's such a treasure to have in chat.
He really is.
Are you on your way, Richie? You like watching from the plane?
Whoa. Was that a Royal Rebuke? Hitting twice back on Bullseye, who was probably at 1, I'm pretty certain. Yo.
Oh,
Good
what?
game.
What? Like calling game?
Listen, he murder botted everyone on that team. Like,
Okay, so Steve's kind of calling it there. You can see the rating on the wall.
it was one of Peter's big goals, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna get on my plane right after. Emotionally this week,
Tim, why are you emotionally damaging Richie? That's not cool.
it's a point redemption. I don't know why you keep redeeming it.
Mental health is health.
13-6. That is gonna end.
He scored 6 points that round?
Yeah. Yep. 3 Montessi, a bunch of Riots.
Dang.
Guys, and I think, let's go check the Longshanks, but I think that should be it.
Longshanks.
By
Forget.
events, let's go to the whatever are we now? The verses are still out. So out of the undefeateds, there was a drop, a 2-0 dropped. Playing X for us too. Breaking my heart here. Or Weapon X.
Interesting.
From the great state of Iowa.
Iowa.
So yeah, so I think it's Mike up against Shane would be my guess. Let's look at the verses.
Man.
Up against Jacob. Okay. All right. So, well, like I said, it was we saw a post from Peter from Mid-Table Obscurity, a regular in the Twitch chat, that he had a couple goals.
Thanks, Richie.
For here, and that one hurts every time. But he wanted to play as many people from the PCN as he could. He wanted to get a medal or place, and have a good time, eat some great food, hang with some great people. And assuming that pair down loses in another match, that is going to have Peter 3-0 in the What If.
That's awesome.
All about crushing dreams and breaking reality. Dr. D writes blogs just for that exact thing. And if you're unaware of who Dr. D is, if you're here in any of the halls,
He's also a cook.
he's the dude in a sleeveless basketball jersey with a chef hat on.
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
It absolutely does. You got to let it cook.
We were heading out to pick up some dinner earlier. We went past him and I said, "Hey, what are you cooking?" He goes, "You." And then he just kept walking, so we kept walking. Then he ran up behind me and hit me a bunch of times and scared me real bad because I thought he was just kept walking.
So, and just to kind of circle this back, I lost a couple messages in chat there, but we actually take men's mental health very seriously. And if you would like to take it very seriously, you can go to betterhelp.com/professionalcasual. You can get a 10% discount on your first month as you start to heal for whatever you need to heal for. Consider it exceptional healing that you can have online in the convenience of your own home. And you can
On your schedule?
On your schedule. You can even kind of audition therapists and psychiatrists to see and find one that fits for you. But
It's dope, legitimately.
what's that?
I said it's dope, legitimately.
It is legitimately dope. Very legitimately even. But I'm thinking that's probably it for today. We're going to wait for some of these TOs to do their job and tell me what's going on. But
What?
I said we're going to wait for some of these TOs just laughing and
They're all just standing in a
Hanging
big
around.
clump over there.
to let us know how that other game went. Actually, massive shout out. As much as we throw shade, it's mostly because I'm so tall and kind of like a tree. The event staff here at Adepticon has been absolutely killing it. When a problem comes along, they treat it as an opportunity for
Whip it.
whip it. Yeah.
You almost whip it.
When a problem comes along, that's what these lanyards are for, actually. Not
I was trying to grab my lanyard and I grabbed the cord to the headset instead. Here comes one of those people now.
Do we know how the other game turned out? Still going on?
I think so.
Okay. But yeah, I think we probably call it, or I do a solo stream because Shatterpoint still has another stream, so I'll probably need to stick around for them. But
Oh, they still have another game over there?
yep, they're on their dinner break right now.
Oh, dinner break.
So they go 5 rounds today. So they've already done 4. They had Dallas on, and I believe they should have 1 after it. So if you haven't already, make sure you're already subscribed and followed over at the Professional Casual YouTube, where you will be able to find all of the Shatterpoint goodness that is happening this week.
Hi, Alyssa.
What's happening now? Just got home. We just finished up watching Mid-Table Obscurity go 3-0 in the What If event, running King T'Challa in a super killy list with Corvus, Glaive, Proxima Midnight, Gamora, Lizard, Deadpool, Lockjaw, Hydra Bob.
He had Lizard and didn't bring him? But Lizard's one of my favorites.
He's a dope dude. I was led to believe, by the way, that he had no pushes in that roster, even though he was running King T.
And he's got Lizard. Lizard's got a push
Lizard absolutely has a push.
on his big old flappy tail.
I feel like we've been aggressively lied to. But, guys, trying to get some confirmation here. Taylor's out, I think, tracking down Mr. Tisdale. Oh, but that's what I was saying. The event staff here has been absolutely stellar from Marvel Crisis Protocol. Tim Simpson, Mike Tisdale, Brian Watson, Nate GG, Taylor, Rylan, Sean, Chris. I mean, I'm going out now outside the box in the Shadow Point as well. But Joe, and I'm forgetting one very obvious one. Rylan. Wow.
You said Rylan.
I got to say it twice.
And Rylan.
And Rylan.
It doesn't count if you don't say it twice.
Pretty much. Oh, and a hydrate.
Thanks, Alyssa.
One, two, three.
Really loud garbage cans again.
But yeah.
Why does hydrate cost so much? Guess.
Really?
The other undefeated player is a Wakandan player, and he's playing the person who I murdered in round 1. So if he can do the same again,
Okay.
it's a Wakandan on final.
All right.
But we'll see.
So we don't know yet if the pair down wins or loses. We are going to take a brief break. We're going to try to figure that out. We might have another round.
Right.
If we do, listen, we'll be here for it. Another hydrate, you say? Oh, Will! Hey, man!
Whoop, whoop.
Will helped me out quite a bit last night.
Taylor just pulled another yellow card on Peter. Not sure why. Oh, Peter struck him again.
One of my favorite things about House Party Protocol Will. Every convention, I randomly run into him. It's always outside,
Yeah.
which at a convention is normally kind of a small timeline that you're outside.
Yeah.
Usually in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hear just someone yell, Tim!
Tim! Hey, Tim!
At Gen Con, I was just walking down the street, down to the hotel for a meeting, and I hear it, and he steps out of a restaurant. I think you might have me confused with someone. I'm not Will. I've probably done that a whole bunch. Wait a minute. Have we had this
We've
interaction?
definitely seen House of W before.
HPP Will's Twitch handle is Darth Balls. That's right.
Well, thanks anyway, House of W.
House of W, I can't wait to meet you at a convention when I'm outside walking down the street and you
If
just
you
say,
see him, just
Tim!
go, hey, Tim!
Hey, Tim!
Actually mean for my voice to correct there.
I've been too afraid to correct you. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
No, but now we can heckle Tim, so thank you for that.
Oh no.
Start the heckling now.
I can't believe I've done this. I'm not sure if you are both better looking on stream or in person, but you're both handsome gents. What a good dude.
He's right over there.
X-Maxis.
Sending that. That's amazing.
Thank you. Tim needs correction literally all the time.
She's not wrong.
All right. So we're going to take a quick 5 or 10 here. If we're having another round, we're going to do that another round. If we don't have another round, I'll come back on and let you know.
talk.
But we got to figure. Dad Paxis is there.
He is. He's right there. I'm waving to him. He's not looking though because he's
We're
got
all
his
waving
phone.
to him. I think it's part
Taylor,
of his
get out of the
charm.
way.
Oh!
I'm waving to Dan.
X-Paxis.
Yeah, he's
All right,
waving back now. Yay.
We'll be right back. Quick break, and we will let you know what is if. Because it's the what if.
What is?
All right, fam. So. It does look like the pair down. I mean, they're both still. They're standing up. It looks like we are going to be going one more round. Hope you were super into that because it's happening. So we just watched Peter go 3-0 in What If with Wakanda under the leadership of King T. Now there's another Wakanda player out there who is still in it. The game is not quite over just yet, but it does seem inevitable that we are going to be running a 4th round of the What If event. So once again, we're going to wait for that game to finish up, but it does look like we will be going on for one more round. In that case, we'll see you here very shortly. Bear back. All right, so...
Do we have like a breaking news button? Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. There have been no pictures of Spider-Man. However,
So as it turns out, there will be no 4th round.
yeah.
It does seem like the pair down, while ahead the entire game, succumbed to 4 hammers on who?
I don't know who they were on, but that character dazed.
Someone had 4 hammers, though. And then they no longer had 4 hammers.
Yeah, and then they weren't able to recover
That's right.
any of them, apparently. So
that means the winner,
is Peter.
the grand champion, is in fact
Mid-table security himself.
mid-table obscurity himself. But
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
wow.
We don't have an instant replay, but the instant replay is our face, I guess.
I mean, so at the end of the day, right?
Oh, man.
Peter had played against this gentleman round 1,
Yes.
and it was kind of a tearaway.
Yep, for sure.
So it was kind of expected that he was going up against another Wakanda list that it would probably end up doing the same thing. However, the gentleman who lost to Peter round 1
Yeah.
was just like, that's a dick.
No.
Wrong page. Can't believe I did that to myself. It was supposed to say,
You're the worst.
go, Mike.
No.
And don't have a 4th round. So that is where we're going to end it today. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the top cut of the Challenger event.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the Longshanks for that right now, real quick.
Peter
And
looks very happy.
Peter's the champion, man.
You did it.
He did it.
You did it.
So let's look at the your top cut for tomorrow. We have Alex Botts, Vincent Kirchhoff, Corey Age, Nate Horn, Aaron Franklin, Michael Jansen, Parker Gaidry, and Quebec Tango. The affiliations that we are going to have in the top cut: Brotherhood, Shield, Spider Foes, X-Men, Hellfire Club, Web Warriors, Avengers. Only a single repeat in another
Web
Warriors.
Wow. All right. I'm happy about foes, man. That's super dope.
Foes being in there
Check out that list because
is
if
awesome. And representing, okay, that looked like our state flag. Of
No,
course.
that's Kentucky.
It's Kentucky. That's Kentucky.
That's some fried foes right there, let me tell you.
But, yeah, let's look at the roster.
Is it New Doc? It's not? Oh, it could be.
He is both.
It could be. All
So
right.
he's got Gabo, Old Doc Ock, Craven, right? What if you go into a Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Guess what?
he
Target-rich
could.
environment. 50% of the time there's Spider-Man, none of the time because no one took that Peter Parker. But there's also Rhino, Bullseye, Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist, Ultron, Metal Tyrant, X-23, Winter Soldier, and Crimson Dynamo.
The most crimson of Dynamos.
The most Crimson of Dynamos. Let's see his path to victory here. Oh, he actually lost.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Good on him. Didn't go 4-0, but getting in anyway. Beat DeLuca.
Yeah.
Round 1?
Yeah.
Yo, good on you, kid.
For real.
Running his X-Force, he's also already beat Web Warriors. And then going up against
13 to 12, dude.
Hellfires. Yeah, those are some close
Yeesh.
games.
Yeesh.
All right, good on the kid.
Anytime I see foes, I'm excited. So.
Oh, for real. Oh, for real.
Well, that's incredible, man.
Corey Age, yeah, 3-1. He's the only 3. Oh, Kirchhoff also got in at 3-1. I very much expected us to have Jeremiah England going in.
Yeah. Matt Alex 3-1 as well.
Yeah. Well, once again, it all comes down to those tie breaks.
Yeah, for
Play
real.
good people, win good prizes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Heck
But-
yeah, man.
Guys, so that's going to be it for today. Remember, join us tomorrow, 8 a.m. for the top cut of the Challenger event, followed up with the team event.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay.
The Adepta Classic Team Up event.
Maybe we'll see Keebler.
I have a feeling we will. I have a feeling we'll probably see Jane Keebler. You know, and maybe he loses early so that he can win best display. So
Either way, everyone wins.
But guys, thank you so much. We'll see you again tomorrow. There's a lot more Adepticon left, and we are not going anywhere. Please head over right now to the YouTube.
Yes.
Finish watching the finals. The finals of Frenemies. Jesse from Fury's Finest is in fact in those finals. That is the last round of the day, round 5. Head over to the YouTube right now. Link is right down below. Say hi to Cliff, Jumper, Todd, and Aubrey. Let them know what's up. and that you're there for some Shatterpoint. All right, guys.
Hey, I love you.
Bye.